Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel on the block. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a top 16. Actually, I'll break this down. I was able to enter the. Well, actually, I know exactly what one I. Doing this backwards. Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel on the block. And today was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization tournament. And I actually participated in this one because I got the day off due to bad weather. Either way, I was able to get the day off and I was able to participate into it. I ended up getting like, I think I got yeah, I can't remember what my price was. I'll leave it in the description box below. I didn't do very great, but yeah, I didn't really enter it to win. I did it more for fun and to get, and I got a bunch of deck profiles, so I'll have them up soon. But either way, I thought I'd come over this and use this as a little bit of a meta discussion sort of a thing. And also I found the Tristan being funny. You know, he's others. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Either way, there was two Everswarm decks in the entire tournament. It was a 34-man tournament. I had the Everswarm deck and someone else had one. I don't know who the other person was, but I know I had one. And actually, competing in this big of a tournament with a lot of competitive players has made me decide to change my Everswarm deck a little. So you guys are going to get an updated one. I know my friend Alejandro wanted to see my updated one. But before today, I really didn't have any want to change it. So, but after today, I realized the lack of performance it does in competitive play. And I decided I want to change it. So look forward to that. Either way, there was two Constellar players. I did not play any of the Constellar players, and nor did I see any of the Constellar players play. But I know Constellars was a strong deck. Gilgians. Now I played someone who had Gilgians. It was the Gilgian Kakuis, of course. And I only played one throughout the whole tournament. And the really sucked because game one, I had game. He made an Extinction Knight, and I had Ophion on the field, and I made a Bahamut, and I was gonna take it, take his Extinction Knight, and unfortunately my connection failed, so I ended up losing game one by default, and then game two he won because, you know, he OTK'd me. Not much to say about that. So that kind of sucked. I kind of lost, but you know, wasn't that big of a deal. There was also 4 MoMA players. I thought that was interesting. I knew that MoMA did well in the last one, the last tournament they had. Didn't figure there'd be that many of them, but the one that shocked me, there was actually 8 Prophecy players. They took up like a whole quota of the battlefield. That was amazing. And yet, the weird thing is, I really didn't prepare too much for the tournament itself. But Prophecies is something I prepared for. I mean, I side decked DNA Surgeries, and plus I have Morphing Jaw all the time. And I can mill almost all the cards, so that's fun. But either way, there was also 4 axes and 3 axes. Now, a 3-axe build did reach the top tablers. It was a top 8 cut, and I believe I got that deck. So that will be up on my channel here soon. And also, top 4 was also, I got most of the top tablers, I think. Yeah, mostly top 16. Some of the top 8 players did not give me that deck profile. They said that I can just get it once it's up on the organizations. But I did get that permission to use them. Made sure I got that permission, so that's all fun. Let's see. Fire Kings. I dueled one Fire King, and I would have won, except he had Rekindling. Rekindling made me lose the game. Other than that, pretty much all the Fire King players dropped out about round 3. So I thought that was kind of unfortunate that none of them stuck around the top. was weird. A lot of people dropped out after about round 3. And then there was others, which my first game I had was against Infinities, and I was getting bugged at the time, so I actually made a misplay and I lost that game. But what you gonna do? Either way, for other decks, which I guess would be quoted at Rogue decks, those Bujins. Now I was imagining a large amount of Bujins, so I actually side decked heavy for Bujins because I was expecting more of them. With the newer stuff they have and all the hype that's been going around. There was only one Madachi. The Madachi player did good, but not good enough to top 16. There was a Darkwood. That guy dropped out about round 3. Wind-up guy dropped out about round 3. The Plant Ruler guy actually played all 5 rounds. It was 5 rounds of Swiss, and he played all 5, but he didn't get a top. And he wouldn't give me his deck profile, even though I wanted it for my. But I was gonna do it anyway. But he did not want to give it out because he didn't top and he felt bad about himself. Sucked. There was a Heretic player. I didn't even recognize him, but his name was X Cloud, and I guess he's been topping a lot of these events. And unintentionally, I actually asked him for his deck profile earlier throughout the tournament, and he actually made it to 4th place, I think. From memory, he got 4th. It was awesome, and he had an awesome avatar too. It was hilarious. It was some guy from Jersey Show. And then there was a token control deck. Now I did not get fight this deck. I only seen it once, and I was like, "What?" So that was awesome. And either way, now why I wanted to kind of discuss this, these have been going on and they kind of give us an idea of what the format is going to look like. So obviously prophecies are going to be big in competitive tournaments, judging by this particular one. Looks like prophecies are going to be taking a huge rise in the meta, and good cards to side deck would be DNA Surgeries and Morphing Jaws. Okay, maybe not Morphing Jaws for everyone, but I like it. No matter what I say, I'm going to say Morphing Jaw. But either way, cards like DNA Surgery, Mistake. If you can't afford Mistake, another card that you can play is Troll and Lockbird. Or Drone Lockbird, I believe it's actually a card. What the hell did I get Troll? I don't know why I get Troll from it. But, Drone Lockbird, that's another good one. I'm sure there's countless other ones I can't think of right now. Fire Fist. They're going to be another deck that is most likely going to see play. Probably more towards the 4 axes than the 3 axes. Or maybe there's going to be like a half and half one. You never know. But either way, Overlooked is a good card that you can side. Let's see, what? Oh yeah. No, I can't think of any other, just Overlooked. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Like Dust Tornadoes, that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things that just don't come to my mind right now, because it's kind of late. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! All day long. It's been a great day off. I don't get too many of these. Oh, pretty much all I want to do with this sort of video is find out what you guys think. What do you think the format is going to turn into? Whether it be for competitive play or for your general locas. Well, hey, even just playing on DN, what deck do you think you're going to see the most at events or DN or even your locas? If you guys let me do that, if you guys can do that for me, I'd appreciate it.